So, hi everybody. This would be my um okay. So this will be my week 5 update. I'm a little late, but I've been dreading doing this video because I had a really good first 4 weeks, and the last week I have not lost 1 pound. And I know this is the dreaded stall. Mine didn't come at week 3. Mine came at week 4, or like 4.5. So I figured that I should change some things around. I should, first of all, let's get to the stats. Starting weight was, I think, 196. That was their surgery. And then my last, I think my 4-week update was like 165. Right now I'm sitting at 166.1. And it fluctuates depending on what time of day it is. So I mean, I'm super happy that I had a 30-pound weight loss in a month's time. I mean, because clearly I would have never done it on my own. However, I am, you get kind of used to seeing yourself lose weight. You get excited, step on the scale, and then it's back to that dreaded, oh my gosh, the scale, I hate it. So I'm just going to try to not step on the scale as much. And because at the beginning of this, I told myself I would do monthly updates, like not monthly updates, but monthly scale weigh-ins, because I will become obsessed with it. So I tried to say I'm gonna put myself on a schedule, but when you keep seeing that number go down, it's like, wow, it's kind of addicting. So I'm just gonna have to do some self-check and try to, sorry guys, try to
new text message from Katrina client.
Try to get back on task. So as far as my eating, I have been I'm not gonna say I've been cheating, but I have definitely been trying different foods, as far as like different soft foods, trying to get things down. But it seems like anything other than pureed foods, then I probably need to I'm sorry, my energy is just so crazy right now. Like, I'm trying to get focused and it's just super hard. I have clients texting me and it's kind of annoying because I'm trying to do the video. Anyway, but but yeah, I definitely want to get back in check with everything. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay, back to it. I was talking about foods. So I called my doctor, and the office told me to go back to pureed foods. So for a week, they told me to try to, eat something a little off balance. I guess something with higher calories, to try to trick my body into back to weight loss. Just one thing, but and I did try that, and it still did not kick any weight loss. So what I'm going to do is go back to pureed foods, because that seems to be the only thing that doesn't make my stomach hurt. So I'm just going to listen to my sleeve and try to just do whatever feels good as far as like food intake, because I cannot deal with my stomach hurting. I've had a couple throw ups, or I guess my version of throw up now is where I start to burp. It feels like everything inside of me is coming out, and I have this foamy, this is TMI, foamy stuff happening, and yeah, yeah, it's not good. So I don't like that feeling. So what I'm going to do is just try to, like I said, um, is try to just, um, you know, oh my gosh, I feel like I can't even. Okay, I'm just going to try to do the pureed foods until I feel like I can handle more food, and I'm not really sure when that will be. Um, in other news, um, I do have people telling me they can tell that I've lost weight. I have people telling me, I'm sorry guys, I just want to kind of adjust this because it's aggravating me. I've had people tell me that they can see that I've lost weight, that they can definitely like see it in my face and hear, and like I have like collarbones and whatnot. So they say they can see it. I can see it only if I am looking at a picture or looking in the mirror. And that's something else I wanted to talk about, that they say, like, the sleeve is a physical tool, but the mental tool has to kick in as far as taking care of the mental state of this, because it's tough seeing yourself change, because there are moments, there are mornings actually that I wake up and I feel like I haven't lost any weight. Like, literally more, like, I lost 30 pounds. Okay, that's a lot of weight. But there are literally mornings when I wake up and I feel like I have not lost anything at all. There are times when I'm walking and I feel like I feel the same. Like, unless I look, and then looking in a mirror, like walking and then looking in the mirror is almost scary. It's like, what's that? It's like, it's the strangest thing. I've lost weight before, clearly. The weight I am now, I was the same weight about 4 years ago when I went on a weight loss journey. I did Nutrisystem. And then I was the same weight about 10 years ago when I did low carb. But I've never lost this much weight in 1 month. What's strange is that when I was bigger, I didn't know I was that big until I saw a picture. When I saw this picture, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, hold up, hold up. I look like that. So it was strange. Now that I've come down, it's still hard. I don't recognize either person, and it's just weird. It's very weird. It's very weird and emotional. So right now I'm just gonna work on trying to reel back in everything, going back to my pureed foods. Um, so for breakfast, I'm gonna try to do like a scrambled egg, really soft, like soft pureed food. So like not mushy baby food all day, but probably for the majority of the day, and maybe doing my soups at night. Um, but doing like maybe some eggs for breakfast and doing like some yogurt or something for lunch. I don't know. I cannot look at mashed potatoes right now. I am totally over it. from when I was doing my pureed foods. So I don't know if I'm gonna do those, but I'm definitely going to reel it back in, try to bump up the protein a little bit, see if that helps. I do want to start back. This is why I'm all sweaty, because I just came from running. I did run 1 mile and it was hard, and that is weird because I used to definitely run more than that. But I haven't ran in a while, so I would say maybe 2 months or so. So I'm not like stressing about it. But I don't want to become a slave to working out again like I was, because I will get to a point where I'm working out 7 days a week, twice a day sometimes. And I don't want to do that because those are unhealthy habits. I want to learn to rely on my diet for majority of my weight loss, and really let exercising be, the 15%, 20% that it should be, and not the majority. Like, okay, well, I'm going to go work out and then my appetite increases and I make bad choices. So yeah, I'm going to try to reel those things in and not let it overtake me. Trying to get my water in. I've noticed that water goes down better with something in it. So right now I'm drinking this, and this is not lemonade. It's water. I just put the little, I had these little packets from, these little Crystal Light orange packet things. So that's what I'm drinking now. I really need to get that water down. That's really been a majority thing. Also, this may be TMI, but pooping is not happening like I want it to. I like to go first thing in the morning. So I really need to get me a fiber supplement. Like, I have a plan in place, and I'm going to implement those things for a week and see if that makes a difference. But I am closer to my goal weight than I've been in years. My goal weight, personally, I think like the doctor's recommended goal weight for me is between 140, 145. I would like to see 130 something, even if it's 137, even if it's 139. I would like to see it on the scale. And that's just me being like the heavens have opened up and I am just in my zone. Like, I have just reached heaven, you know. But yeah, I would like to see 130 something. Do I want to stay there? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna look like. I mean, I haven't been 130 something since probably 8th grade. Other than that, so like my actual goal weight would be like 140 something, no higher than 145. That's what I'm going to say. So if I'm 165 now, 166, then I have about 20 pounds to lose. So to have 20 pounds to lose and not 50, 60, 70 at my heaviest, I've actually been 265. So it's bizarre. So I'm still happy. I just hope that this doesn't become something where I become a slave to the gym again, because I did not have surgery to become a slave to the gym again. I had surgery so that I can control my eating, so that I can make better choices, so that I can have some restriction on my stomach, because my appetite was just way out of control. And yeah, so I am super motivated right now. Working out really has gave me that little extra something I guess I needed to feel better today, because I was feeling really like down, because when I weighed myself this morning and it's still not. I even changed my batteries on my scale. Like, clearly the batteries are messed up, and that's why this scale is not moving. Lo and behold, I go get new batteries. Guess what? It goes up a pound. Like, really? Really? Okay. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to check in, and this is really for me. And this time I'm going to do it. Like, just to think, 20 pounds from my goal weight.